it's Kristen from Anime Collective. So I've collected a lot of hardcover manga over the years, but these are the ones that I find to be the best of the best. Whether you're after a beautiful, high-quality edition, want the best print quality, or just want a collector's item for your shelf, these hardcovers are great options. Publishers have really been stepping up their game with the hardcover releases as of late, and I'm really excited to see what comes next. What series do you hope gets a hardcover edition? Let me know in the comments. And if you have any other hardcover recommendations, I'd love to hear them. Also, real quick before we dive in, about 77% of you aren't subscribed yet. If you want to stick around for more manga reviews and recommendations, consider hitting that subscribe button or giving the video a like if you found it helpful. It really helps support the channel and it really does mean a lot to me. And if you enjoy premium manga editions like these, be sure to check out my other collector's guides and manga comparisons on the channel. Anywho, let's get into it. Here are the best hardcover manga editions you need in your collection. Alright, so I'm going to kick things off with what I consider to be the more standard hardcover manga releases. I'm thinking things like DRCL, Fist of the North Star, and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm going to highlight JoJo's Bizarre Adventure here because it's one of the longest running manga series in hardcover format, and with more arcs still to go, these editions will keep releasing for years to come. Published by Viz, these hardcovers feature newly drawn cover art, along with color pages that really bring Araki's unforgettable style to life. The first 3 arcs have consistent cover and spine designs, but starting with Diamond's Unbreakable, the designs hit a whole new level. Part 4's covers are some of the most eye-catching Viz has ever released, and they just keep getting better as the series goes on with Golden Wind and Stone Ocean. Viz even released a spin-off, Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe, which has vibrant cover art, beautiful color illustrations, and commentary from Hirohiko Araki after each episode. These editions are printed on high-quality paper with an eggshell-like texture that feels nice in your hands. The pages have great high-contrast artwork, and the original Japanese sound effects are left intact, with English translations added right on the page. Honestly, these hardcovers are a must-have for JoJo fans, but they're also ones I recommend if you're looking to get into one of the most wonderfully bizarre and iconic shonen manga of all time. Up next, I want to talk about Junji Ito's manga releases, which all look incredible in hardcover, so you're really spoiled for choice here. Viz has done an amazing job publishing his works in slightly oversized hardcovers, and they all look striking together on the shelf. For this list, I decided to highlight Uzumaki because it's his full length that I recommend most, especially if you're new to his works. The cover and spine for Uzumaki are beautifully designed, combining muted tones with bold red accents. The mix of matte and glossy textures makes the details stand out, and when you open it, you're greeted by trippy, full-color illustrations inside the front and back covers. There are also color pages sprinkled throughout. While this edition doesn't include extra content, it's the highest quality way to collect Uzumaki in English. It's a must-have for anyone starting their Junji Ito collection or looking to add some of the best horror manga to their shelves. Tomi, Uzumaki, and Gyo all share that same bold red, black and white designs, while the rest of his works, story collections, full-length manga, and adaptations feature their own unique and stunning color palettes. I will say that while I love the designs of his main series, the short story collections are some of my favorites to look at. Each release, though, has its own charm. Some feature opaque, glossy details, while others, like Fragments of Horror and No Longer Human, come with high-quality dust jackets. Then there are editions like The Black Paradox, which feature matte covers with metallic accents. Each one feels unique, and I really appreciate this attention to detail in Junji Ito's releases overall. There's a lot of hardcovers you can shop from Junji Ito, so if you're wondering which of the series to start with, be sure to check out my guide to Junji Ito on the channel. And if you're looking for the best horror manga, I have a video on that as well, featuring Junji Ito, as well as one of the most prolific horror creators I'm going to talk about next, Kazuo Umezz. Like Junji Ito, we're really spoiled for choice with Kazuo Umezz and his works available in English so far, and as one of my favorite horror creators, I couldn't be more excited. I hope we get even more after seeing these incredible editions. So far, we have the Drifting Classroom Perfect editions, which I've compared to their singles in a video on the channel. The translation and print quality in these editions are a big upgrade. If there's a manga with multiple editions, chances are I've done a video on it before. If I have, I'll link to it in the description below so you can check those out. Then there's the Orochi Perfect editions with their satisfying cloth texture and their metallic details that really pop. While the Drifting Classroom is my favorite of his works, my favorite in terms of design has to be the My Name is Shingo Perfect editions. They're absolutely stunning with bold black and white artwork topped with metallic, vibrant color patterns and opaque details. They look amazing on the shelf, but when the light hits them, they truly stand out. What makes these editions even better is that the same designer worked on all of them. Each design fits its series perfectly, with the Drifting Classroom and Orochi embracing their horror roots, while others like Shingo captures their sci-fi elements beautifully. Like Junji Ito, who's inspired by Umezz, the late and legendary godfather of horror created a mix of sci-fi and horror series
spanning decades since the 1960s. Here's hoping we see even more of his works in the years to come. Which of his series would you love to see next? Let me know in the comments. I also want to mention that Viz has released Cat-Eyed Boy as well in hardcover format. I have yet to buy that one because I've been buying a lot of series as of late, but it is on my list to get soon. Up next, we have the Soul Eater Perfect Editions. When Square Enix Manga announced they'd be releasing hardcover editions of Soul Eater by Atsushi Okubo, I was beyond excited, not just as a collector but a longtime fan of the series. Now that I have almost all of them in hand, I couldn't be happier with their quality. The Soul Eater Perfect Editions are great with a modern, visually appealing style. On the shelf, they stand out with their bright yellow spines and bold font, and off the shelf, they shine with covers featuring new artwork by Atsushi Okubo. Each Perfect Edition contains about 1.5 individual volumes, so with 25 original volumes in the series, there are 17 Perfect Editions to collect. These editions are larger in size, featuring updated design, lettering, and translation, and they're priced at $19.99. They're similar in size and price to the Fullmetal Alchemist Fullmetal editions. While Yin Press also released original individual volumes, I highly recommend the Perfect Edition even with the higher price tag. If you prefer the individual covers, I completely understand sticking with the singles, but the value and quality of these hardcovers are hard to beat. And if you're interested, Soul Eater Night has Perfect Editions as well, featuring pink spines that look amazing alongside the main series. Next, we have the Fullmetal Alchemist Fullmetal editions. So I enjoy the overall look of the Fullmetal editions, especially in comparison to other versions of Fullmetal Alchemist's manga. Each cover highlights an individual character from the series, and while they all feature the same bold metallic lettering, their colors are unique, which I really like. The lettering on the spine is also foiled, so they really stand out on the shelf too. On the back of the volumes, there's a glossy, opaque transmutation circle, which is a nice touch. This detail gives the book more texture in addition to the raised lettering. The Fullmetal Alchemist Fullmetal editions also have updated translation and new lettering, and they come with new color inserts and behind-the-scene character sketches. The only reason I put these in the middle of this list is because their spines and binding do have a few issues I want to mention. One is that some of the pages break away from the spine over time, usually the first few pages of the volumes. Another issue is that the eye is very small, making the volumes not all that flexible while reading. These are areas that really need to be improved upon in the future, but there are still many positives about these that make them worth picking up. I highly recommend going with the Fullmetal editions over the individual volumes box set or 3-in-1s. They are sturdier and will have some issues like the binding feature a better reading experience thanks to the updated translation and new lettering. Not to mention they look incredible both on and off the shelf with their opaque details and metallic lettering. So Clamp have a lot of hardcovers released by Kodansha, but I'm choosing to focus Chobits because it's the one that stood out to me most. Chobits is a sci-fi romance by Clamp that parodies harems. More specifically, the series is a parody of magical girl harems. It's a seinen and ecchi manga, making it one of the most unique series by Clamp. As it currently stands, the best way to collect Chobits is the 20th anniversary editions released by Kodansha. 4 20th anniversary editions were released, and they fully collect the series. The editions are baby blue in color, and they have glossy details that make them stand out. The pages are printed on high-quality white paper, so the quality of the edition carries on to the inside of the volumes. They even come with color pages which are sprinkled throughout the volumes, as well as full-page color illustrations, which are included at the end of the volumes. The extras they come with are nice, but they are beautifully made too. Right now, Chobits is the only one I've collected from Clamp so far, but if you think I'd be into any of their other series, please let me know in the comments below. Next, let's take a look at the Parasyte full color collections. So Kodansha stated that the Parasyte full color collections are premium quality editions, and I definitely agree with that statement after getting them all in hand. The full color volume covers are matte, but they added glossy details to the volumes which add even more appeal. The contrast of the white covers and the red text and details makes these editions pop. Parasyte is a horror sci-fi classic, but I really love the modern design they went with for the full color collection. So the Parasyte full color collection collects the series in 8 volumes. Each full color collection collects approximately 1 single. Each volume contains around 288 pages of content, so the chapters and content are split up about the same as they are in the individuals that also released by Kodansha. These editions are printed on matte white paper. The quality of the paper itself is great, like the color pages you'd see in the Monster Perfect editions. In addition to being full color, this edition has a revised translation, new lettering, and color, as well as revised sound effects. I love the fact that they are fully colorized and the print quality is top-notch. The Parasyte full color collection also has the best lettering and translation too, so this is something to keep in mind as well. Personally, I like the full color collection the best of the 2 imprint editions of Parasyte. They're modern and sleek and have a cool design. They're beautifully made, high-quality volumes, and it's been a joy to read the series again, all over in full color. These next ones, the Silent Voice Collector's Editions, are high quality hardcovers, and Kodansha released 2 volumes that fully collect the series. The first volume features Shoko and Shoya on the cover with their artwork from the original singles split like a torn photograph, symbolic of their relationship. The background resembles the top of Shoya's desk with added glossy water droplet details that really stand out. These editions include color pages at the beginning along with new color illustration galleries. The black and white pages are printed on premium, smooth, glossy paper similar to the Attack on Titan Colossal editions, but since these are hardcovers, they feel even more premium. What really sets these apart, though, is the bonus content. Each volume includes over 50 pages of new material you can't get in other editions. Volume 1 features the original 45-page short story officially translated into English for the first time, along with interviews with the creator, a color art gallery, and more. Between the 2 volumes, there are over 100 pages of extras, making this the most content-rich version of a Silent Voice to date. This next one actually has multiple releases, so Kodansha released deluxe editions of The Ghost in the Shell, which can be collected individually or in a complete box set. The box set, in my opinion, is the way to go here because it allows you to collect all of the deluxe editions at once, and it comes with a lithograph and a box you can display them in. I really appreciate that the deluxe editions read in the original reading format and that they have the original hand-drawn sound effects too. Kodansha recently released the Ghost in the Shell fully compiled edition, which is a hardcover as well. I actually think you can't go wrong either way with the deluxe editions or the fully compiled, depending on which you prefer. The fully compiled edition collects the entire series in one hardcover, so it's the most compact edition, and the design as well as the artwork featured on the cover is beautiful. It's also the cheapest way you can collect the Ghost in the Shell right now. The deluxe editions are slightly better in terms of print and page quality though, and both have updated translation and lettering, so this is something to keep in mind. And if you're not sure which edition to pick out, check out my in-depth comparison on the channel to find out. So similarly to the Ghost in the Shell, Alita also has multiple releases you can collect. The Battle Angel Alita Deluxe editions, which can be collected individually or in the box set, are one of the best ways to collect the iconic cyberpunk series. If you decide to pick up the deluxe editions, I highly recommend the box set though. There's just something about being able to pick up a box set when the manga is complete that's just so satisfying. In addition to collecting all 5 volumes of Battle Angel Alita and 5 new hardcover editions, the box set also comes with a new book of short stories and 2 high-quality prints that feature artwork by Alita's creator. The print quality of the panels in these hardcover editions and the quality of the hardcovers themselves is much better than any of the other manga releases of Battle Angel Alita to release with English translation so far, including the individual paperbacks and the omnibuses. You can buy the hardcovers individually, but it is cheaper to buy them in the box set. The Battle Angel Alita manga box set is one of the best manga box sets to release so far because of the hardcover editions themselves, but also because of the extras that come with it. On top of all that, the hardcover editions feature new cover designs, translations, and full color pages. The full color pages are absolutely beautiful to witness, but it's the quality that really sets these apart from the rest. I didn't put them higher on this list because they could be higher quality, but they're still great nonetheless. The Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin hardcovers are some of the most beautiful and high-quality manga releases I've ever picked up. Whether you're already a die-hard Gundam fan looking to dive into your first series in the franchise, or you just want a new manga to add to your collection, I can't recommend these enough. Released by Vertical starting in 2013, the series is complete in 12 hardcover volumes. These editions feature stunning color pages by Yasuhiko that you won't find in any other release, new cover designs, a larger format, and bonus material. At the end of each volume, you'll find special contributions like drawings or commentary from prominent mangaka, industry figures, and those involved with Mobile Suit Gundam The Origins anime and manga. What really makes these stand out, though, is their appearance. The hardcovers look incredible both on and off the shelf, with striking cover art that transitions from warm tones of orange and red in earlier volumes to cool blues and purples in later ones. The design is easily among the best I've seen. If you're thinking about reading the series, the Mobile Suit Gundam The Origin hardcovers by Vertical are the definitive way to experience it. They're a beautiful release and they're absolutely worth picking up. The Girl from the Other Side deluxe editions are also beautiful. Out of all the hardcovers I own, these editions are one of the best looking both on and off the shelf. The volumes have gold metallic details which look striking on the black leather that they're wrapped in, and the artwork featured on the covers is great too. I can't stress enough how beautiful the gold details are, especially the golden elaborate frame which adorns the artwork on the front of the covers. On top of having a striking design and being a high quality release, the deluxe editions come with color inserts, and the print quality is amongst the best I've seen in a hardcover release. The Girl from the Other Side deluxe editions are the best way to experience The Girl from the Other Side by Nagabe, one of the most unique fantasy manga of all time. The art in the series is minimal, but it doesn't lack impact or beauty, and it's incredible experiencing the series in this new deluxe edition format. This next one, the Hellsing Deluxe Editions, collect Hellsing by Kota Hirano in 3 hardcovers, with Deluxe Edition 1 collecting 1 through 4, 2 collecting 5 through 8, and 3 collecting 8 through 10. One of the most striking things about these hardcovers is their bold red color. The Hellsing Deluxe Editions have a striking appearance and they are beautifully made. They're wrapped in red pleather, which is almost in this scarlet blood red color. The Hellsing logo looks incredible and it really looks as though it's been slashed, and the cross in the center looks as if it's embossed into the volumes. Everything on the spines are raised as well. When you open up the Hellsing Deluxe Editions, you'll notice their print quality, which is absolutely top-notch. This is something I've come to expect from Dark Horse in the Deluxe Editions. Their print quality and the way Kota Hirano's art looks in these volumes due to their larger format are 2 reasons why I recommend these over the individual volumes. The paper quality too is much better than the individuals. The paper in the deluxe editions is brighter, so I prefer their look over the other Hellsing manga releases. If you want to experience Hellsing, I highly recommend going with the deluxe editions. The sound effects are translated, the print quality is top-notch, they are nicely designed, well made, and the large format makes the art in the series look that much more amazing. Not to mention, the third deluxe includes all of the commentary and the Crossfire side story seen at the end of the individual volumes, as well as extras never seen in the individuals before. Now I want to talk about the High School of the Dead full color editions. These are easily some of my favorite hardcovers in my collection, and the fact that they're full color makes them even better. These omnibuses fully collect the series in just 2 volumes, Volume 1 containing 1 through 4 and Volume 2 containing 5 through 7. Compared to the individual volumes released by Yen Press, the hardcovers are significantly larger. The full color editions also feature stunning cover designs with textured lettering and bloody handprints on the Dutch jackets that feel premium. Volume 1 features Rei on the front and Seiko on the back, while Volume 2 has Seiko on the front and Saya on the back. One of the biggest highlights of these editions, of course, is the full color panels, which really make the art pop. The glossy paper, similar to what you find in comic book omnibuses, enhances the vibrant colors and incredible print quality. The extra detail in the landscape settings and even the dead elements of the series really stand out in this format, bringing the manga to life in a whole new way. These editions also include bonus material like illustrations, concept sketches, commentary, and interviews with the creators, which go above and beyond what most collector's editions offer. If you're looking to read High School of the Dead, I can't recommend the full color editions enough. They're beautifully designed, the large format lets the art shine, and the extra material makes it the ultimate way to experience this action-packed zombie series. The Blade of the Immortal Deluxe editions have the best print quality of the 3 Boti editions, and they are the largest format, so the artwork looks the best in these editions. They also read the best and hold up the best over time, and they are a great value for their price, especially when you can find them on sale. The Blade of the Immortal Deluxe editions are high quality and they are wrapped in gray pleather. The texture of the volumes is really nice. The color is a little muted in comparison to the other deluxes, like the Berserk Deluxe editions and the Hellsing Deluxe editions, but they are still high quality nonetheless. The text on the volumes is inset and has a glossy finish. In the center, you have a sticker of the artwork that's seen on the cover of the omnibuses. It's placed in an inset square, which not only serves as a border for added detail, but protects the sticker as well. They may not be my favorite deluxe editions released to date from Dark Horse, but they are an incredible edition nonetheless, and they are the highest quality edition of a Blade of the Immortal to release so far. Next, I want to feature the Vinland Saga Deluxe editions. So right now you can collect Vinland Saga through the 2-in-1 hardcovers or the deluxe editions, both released by Kodansha. While the 2-in-1s are great with their cover art, the deluxe editions are a significant step up and easily rank them on the best hardcovers available today. The deluxe editions have better page and print quality and oversized format similar to Dark Horse's deluxe editions, have high quality details like embossed logos, and include new material like full color art, commentary from the creator, and more. I showcase this all in my review, but the difference is clear here as well. The deluxe editions are the most premium release of Vinland Saga to date. If you want the highest quality experience or prefer large format editions, these are absolutely worth checking out. Plus, you'll get to experience what I consider to be one of the greatest manga of all time. The Trigun Deluxe editions also deserve a spot among the best manga hardcovers out there. Not only do they collect both volumes of Trigun in a single high-quality hardcover, with Trigun Maximum releasing now in 5, they also feature a larger format, 7 by 10 inches, better page and print quality, and new material like a full-color art gallery and commentary with the creator, and a ribbon bookmark. The rust red pleather cover with metallic gold details looks stunning, and the design is consistent with the Trigun Maximum Deluxes, so they look uniform on the shelf. They're also the only edition to include translated sound effects alongside the original hand-drawn ones. While earlier editions of Trigun like the Barnes & Noble hardcovers and paperbacks have been released as well, the deluxe editions are the best way to collect Trigun in 2025 and beyond. They have a high quality reading experience with minimal gutter loss thanks to their sewn binding, and they're far more cost effective than hunting down older out of print releases, and they are one of the best hardcovers to release to date. Dark Horse's At the Mountains of Madness Deluxe Edition is one of the best manga hardcovers to release in recent years. Go Tanabe's adaptation of Lovecraft's cosmic horror classic is already an amazing read, but this edition makes it even better. It's the first Dark Horse Deluxe to feature silver gilded edges, and I love how they catch the light. It's the kind of detail I love to see in these more premium manga releases. The contrast is better, the blacks are richer, and the midtones stand out more, making the environments and cosmic horrors even more immersive than ever before. Plus, with sewn binding, there's way less gutter loss, so these stunning 2-page spreads look even better. Design-wise, this one breaks away from the pleather-bound look of Dark Horse's other deluxes with a wraparound metallic silver and black cover. The way it shines in the light is really nice, and there's a subtle texture to the line work that adds some extra depth. It's unique and stands apart from their other releases. On top of that, there's also a brand new interview with Go Tanabe exclusive to this edition, along with all the original color pages. If you're a fan of cosmic horror and want the best way to experience At the Mountains of Madness, this deluxe edition is definitely worth it. This next one to release is a newer release. It's the Ubel Blatt Deluxe Editions by Yen Press, and it's easily one of the most impressive manga hardcovers released so far, rivaling and even surpassing some of the best editions out there, including Dark Horse's deluxes. Yen Press nailed the design with its textured black pleather cover, metallic foil details, and stunning stamped artwork at Coinzel. The sprayed edges are a nice touch that sets these apart from other releases too. The deluxe editions also improve the reading experience with larger matte white pages that make the art pop, reduced gutter loss thanks to the sewn binding, and full color pages not included in the paperbacks. You guys may remember from my review of the Ubel Blatt Deluxe Edition that there was a printing error. Page 67 was a duplicate of 66. At the time, I reached out to Yen Press and told you I'd update you if I heard back, and I have. Yen Press is aware of the issue and will be reprinting the first deluxe edition. They're aiming to have the new materials by March, so stay tuned. Great news because this edition is beautiful, and I really hope it's not the last deluxe release we see from them. If you're new to the series, Ubel Blatt is a dark fantasy filled with action, brutal moments, and themes of revenge and redemption. And with this new edition, now is a great time to get into the series. If you're waiting for the reprint, it's well worth the wait, especially if you love dark fantasy and want one of the most striking hardcovers I've ever seen to date on your shelf. Okay guys, if you know me, you know I've been waiting for a hardcover Vagabond for quite some time. Vagabond by Takehiko Inoue is one of my all-time favorite series, and the new Vagabond Definitive Editions finally give this series the premium treatment it deserves. These hardcovers are a major upgrade over the Visbig editions, featuring a larger 7x10 format, improved print quality, and a minimalist design that beautifully complements the series. The split design cover with slate-colored cloth, red vinyl, and gold foil accents is sleek and eye-catching. While the half sleeves included with these editions are a bit of an odd choice, the overall look of these is impressive. The sewn binding makes these more durable than the Visbigs and reduces gutter loss, making the reading experience even better, and this is so important for a series with such breathtaking art as Vagabond. The Definitive Edition also has all the extras from the Visbigs, plus 3 beautiful full-color artworks from the original singles and a ribbon bookmark. Although Vagabond is still on hiatus, the story released so far is a masterpiece and absolutely worth experiencing. For fans or collectors like me, these Definitive Editions are a must-have. They look incredible on the shelf and truly feel like the ultimate way to enjoy one of the all-time greats in manga. Alright, we have 2 amazing editions left, and the first are the Akira hardcovers, which are collected in the Akira 35th Anniversary box set. These are hands down one of the highest quality manga releases to date. This collector's set includes 6 hardcover volumes that complete the series, along with the Akira Club art book and an exclusive pill patch. Each hardcover comes with a slipcover featuring the same cover art as the English paperbacks, but with a design that closely matches the Japanese release. Beneath the slipcovers, the volumes feature alternate artworks. These look amazing with or without the covers on. One unique feature of this set is that the original hand-drawn sound effects are left untranslated, something not seen in previous English editions. Additionally, these hardcovers are printed in the original right-to-left reading format for the first time in English. The quality of these volumes is just outstanding. They feel incredible in hand, with high-quality paper and flexible binding that allows the pages to lay flat, making every panel easy to see and read. Each volume also includes a few color pages at the beginning, including montage pieces that highlight memorable moments from the chapters. The rest of the manga is in crisp black and white, staying true to the original. As it stands, the Akira hardcovers are the definitive way to collect the series. This collector's box set not only celebrates the legacy of Akira, but also provides one of the best reading experiences I've had with a manga. These hardcovers rank among my all-time favorites alongside these next ones I'm going to talk about, the Berserk Deluxe Editions. Probably no big surprise here, you guys know Berserk is my favorite manga of all time. But the Berserk Deluxe Editions are truly some of the most beautiful hardcover manga editions I've ever purchased. Not only do they collect my top series in a large format, 7x10, but they are also premium quality editions. Each volume collects 3 individual volumes of the series. To give you an idea of how large these volumes are, the first deluxe edition is nearly 700 pages long. At the end of each volume, the original cover art is included as well. Another nice touch is the black ribbon bookmark, which is included in each volume. The Berserk Deluxe editions look amazing and are of high quality. The outside is covered in black leather, which gives the book a nice texture and overall appearance. The lettering of the cover and spine has a metallic red foil look to it that shines in the light and really pops. The brand of sacrifice is also embossed on the front cover. They really feel great in hands, stand out on the shelf, and embody the dark and gritty style of Berserk so well. I also love the pages, which are thick and as a result aren't see-through. They also have paper white color to them that is easy on the eyes and pleasing to look at. Everything is just so crisp and clean in these volumes, and they are one of the best special editions in terms of quality and look that I've ever purchased. They are beautifully made, and in my opinion, they are the best way to experience and read Berserk by far. Alright guys, so that's it. We've gone over all of my favorite manga hardcovers to release so far. Did I miss any of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please consider giving it a like. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.